Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Sarah again here with you, and welcome to all of my new subscribers. I've got a couple of them in the last couple of weeks, so I'm really happy with that. I also want to say I'm really sorry if I've been delaying on the request for some time, but I've been busy with my new manga idea and also doing some comics for the magazine I'm in. Apparently, they're changing cast and that they're not really stable on one team, so I've got to redo my work all over again, so that definitely is kind of annoying. But anyways, I thought it would be kind of fun to give you guys a little bit of the manga that I'm thinking of right now. It's kind of fair. I mean, I've been talking about it a lot. I've been drawing characters from it, but a lot of people really don't get the whole idea behind it, so I'm kind of sharing with you some of it right now. Okay, so first of all, if you're asking me about Mystic Star, I'm gonna postpone that for a little while, and actually because I thought of this, and its events happened before Mystic Star, so I thought it would be kind of fair to do this first and then return back to Mystic Star. Anyways, this is the cover, and it's called Roses and Guns. It's the pre-Mystic Star. And these guys are the two main characters, Sarah and Leon. Anyways, here is a quick look or another image for Leon. And Leon is an agent that was sent from the Corps. He was supposed to retrieve an object called A174, and so far, I'm not going to tell you what is the core, I'm not going to tell you what the object is, because if I do that, it's going to be like major spoilers. But here is a view from page 1. I finished it, and I finished everything about it, so I'm going to tell, you can see that. Okay, so here are the files, special mission files A147, and Leon here. He says, I guess that's all the proof you need. Lisa, her name is Lisa, she said, yes, I do believe you, and the files prove you are the one. And here's some information about Leon. Agent codename Leon, age 16, abilities, rank S5, Special Forces A1, sent by the Corps, mission, retrieve object A174. Okay, so as you can see here from Leon's costume, here is his sword, and here's this gun pocket, or I don't know. This is the place where he puts his gun, suppose. And if you're asking about the sword, I know it's kind of short, but here's the idea of the sword, where it came from. Did you see Final Fantasy 13, and did you see the trailers or the demo where lightning sword sort of bends and she just put it in the sword package and it's kind of small? Where that's the idea of this sword as well. It's kind of small and it's kind of bent, and so you can put it in the sword package and it won't be that big. It's kind of a different idea and a different also twist of swords, because most of the swords that I've seen are like big, such as the Strike and Final Fantasy 7. But I like this one. I kind of think it's really cool. So swords and guns plus martial arts, that's Leon's abilities. And yes, he's 16 years old. I know he looks kind of a little older than that. He looks like maybe 18 or 19, but he's just 16 here. So this is the first page in the story, and this is the second page. I know it's kind of not appearing so much on the camera because I haven't really inked it yet. So I'm gonna read for you the dialogue that's going around here, and here we go. The chief enters. I guess you have met our guest, and Lisa turns and, she's kind of astonished. Chief, or surprised, I guess. Chief, and then Chief, we go back to him. Agent Leon, isn't that right? And Lisa's reading something, and according to the files, that's his code name. Then we go back to the chief again. Well, Agent Leon, I need to know what is object A174. And Leon, kind of a serious look to him, and he just turned around and said, my mission is to retrieve the object and not reveal its nature. And so the chief is sort of fixing his glasses position, I guess. I think this needs a little modification. Very well, it's your mission, and besides, you were sent, here's a little close-up on his eyes, You were sent from the core, and that's all we need to know. And this is so far where I started it, or this is so far what. Oh, this is actually Cordelia in her first image. Yeah, this kind I created like 3 years ago. Looks weird. So you can compare this to this. How much in 3 years I have gone, I guess. So here's an extra bonus. My old artwork from Mystic Star, and I think I called it Mystical Star. It was the start, but you know, I developed and I became much better. Yeah, yes, there's a lot of differences. Anyways, here's something that I wasn't planning to show you in this video, but I guess you have a quick view on my old artwork. I guess maybe I'll do a video and show you my old artwork since I was like 15 and 16 years old, and maybe put a couple of them on DeviantArt. But anyways, this is so far my preview on my story, and soon I'll be putting a trailer on my manga, and I'll be doing it. If you have seen Mystic Star Chapter 1, you would see that the music sort of is from Final Fantasy, of course, and I could borrow some music also from other animes, but most of my music, I love Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy X2 and 12, so yeah, my music is kind of mishmash from these three fantasies, and I sort of like, it depends on it depends on the situation they're in. I kind of, in funny situations, I kind of put funny music. In serious situations, I kind of put serious music. So it depends, really. So that's gonna be the same way. Maybe I'm gonna sorry, I think I'm gonna use a lot of Final Fantasy VII music in this part. Maybe, I don't know. I really would look into that and see which best music sort of goes with the events. But anyways, it's a quick view. I hope that you liked it so far, and I've actually got a new stand for my tutorials. That's why I haven't done tutorials in a couple of times. I think the image is kinda a lot better, right? So I'll be starting to do tutorials again thanks to this little stand I've got here. And because I think, yeah, definitely I really needed that stand a lot. And I hope that you enjoyed my video, and I'll be returning back with my tutorial that I've been postponing for a couple of weeks. So, sayonara, or bye-bye in Japanese. See you later.